plan is we're going to first take out this engine. This is the first thing that's going to pop out. This is the one that's the dead engine. We're going to pull out everything, clean inside of the engine bay, and save all the good parts that car has. And then this, what we'll do, we'll pull it out and then do everything to it. Head gaskets, all the seals, O-rings, valve cover gaskets. We're going to do a valve adjustment to it. Water pump, all the stuff just so that it gets knocked out right out of the way now that the engine will be out. And then we're going to pop it into this thing. The reason I swapped the old valve cover off of this and I put it into that engine, because that engine I wanted to turn it on, and when I discovered that the blue engine or the blue car had the look, it has, who paints the inside of the valve cover? You don't want to paint the inside of the valve cover because look, it's already chipping, and it's even worse in the inside because of the heat and the hot oil. But besides the fact, checking the timing cover, it's not terrible. Look, it looks like they've done it before. It has a Gates Racing timing belt. Looks like it has a new water pump because it looks pretty shiny in there. Of my air intake, there's the injectors. So at least we got spare parts. Cool. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing left there. Piston really took a hit. loosened the oil filter, but I'm gonna keep it in there just so that I can buy another one, and that way I don't have to worry about it. But here's the number. Looks like, yeah, it's very bad. It's very beat up, like terribly beat up. Let's just continue with it and see what I can do. I mean, it's not gonna be a race car, it's just gonna be a daily driven car, and see, let's just see how long it'll last. I mean, the car itself only cost me $300. It came with another trans, came with this, and it came with the whole car that's there. So I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. That's pretty cool. Never taken off the head of a block before. Well, we got it off. Pretty cool. Never taken off the head of a block before. Well, we got it off. Pretty easy. It is a 14 millimeter. You will need a thin or a small cup to be able to get it in, but you start off sequence. I'm gonna show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And then it's the reverse order when you're going to install it. Ese era el problema. No, hombre, ya se transformó lo que sí, sí. No, este ya queda bien. So I'm washing the block, making sure there's no dust or nothing in the inside. I've just power washed it, and I'm using my air compressor to clean out everything, making sure it's dust free as possible. And what we're doing is, after I do that, I'm going to install the oil pump after I clean the filter really well. Gonna clean it well. Then I got some gasket maker, because you have to use gasket maker up around in here. And then you got to use a little thin layer for the O-ring here. As you can see, the pistons look pretty clean right now. Will I do the head? Maybe, I don't know. The oil pan installed. We got the rear main seal installed with the new seal, the new gasket that we had to make, and we have the new front shaft. So is the oil pan is all torqued down. Everything's good. Problem is this: I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know, because it's not tight, because as you know, it's damaged. How long will that last? I don't know really. For all I know, this could be a complete bust, because look at that, it's a lot of play. Sorry I didn't show you any time lapse of how everything is all assembled, but pretty much how I deassembled it is how I assembled it. When my uncle's helping me, I don't like to waste too much of his time because he's doing this. He's a mechanic, so he's helping me. Sorry if I didn't show most of the build or whatever, or the reman, backyard reman. But yes, look, we have timing cover back on, the pulley back on. Turns out, I found out how they did it. With their old pulley, they ditched the old key and they put in a thicker key, which sits very well in that crankshaft snout. So that's why I reused it. So I used the better pulley, or the better balancer, and I used that same old thick key that they had, and it's snug in there. So I put Loctite. I put this Loctite on top of the snout where the key and the crankshaft goes, and then I put some of this Loctite on the actual threads of the nut here, or the bolt. So hopefully that won't fly out. Hopefully this lasts. Well, you'll be the first to see if this idea works or not. Yeah, baby! Arrancó. It's alive! Tal vez quiere que se apriete más.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient.